Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day. We've got our seed loaded up here and our seed tender. I'm fueling up the tractor and we're going to start planting today. So while the tractor's fueling up and I've got nobody here to help me move, I'm going to go ahead, fire this up, swing it out, and we're going to fill up just a little bit, just enough to get started till somebody can bring me my seed up to where we're getting started at. So we'll go ahead and get this fired up and get it swung out. We've got that swung out, raised all the way up, so when we get the planter out from getting fuel, we can bring it over here, back it up, and get filled up. Well, I went to go back up to the seed tender there and put a little bit of seed in. I wanted to make sure the planter everything was facing out okay whenever I tried to take it up and down and unlock the wings and all that. And it wasn't working. Found a hydraulic hose that was leaking. So we took it off and we're going to get it made up here quick. We're gonna grab some lunch, come back, get it back on, and we'll try it all again. Well, we do not have our hose fixed yet. Dad went after it to go get it fixed, but I've got Josh here at the shop now, so pretty sure this is gonna fix it. So while he's here, he's going to run this backhoe up to the farm I'm going to so we can go around and push trees out if there's any down. And I'm gonna go ahead and get our seed tender up there and he can bring me back. That way whenever we get the tractor fixed, I can head on up in it. We got Josh out here unloading the backhoe. And then we've already got our auger out, so when we get up here at the tractor, we can go ahead and get unfolded, get underneath of it, and get loaded up. I gotta walk around the other side of this trailer here and pick this dovetail up and pick these chains up. I'm gonna grab that latch. Well, we got the planter straightened out here and we are going to make our journey up to the field. It's probably gonna be, let's see, it's 3:20 right now when we're leaving. I'm gonna say probably 45 minutes to 50 minutes to get up to there. So heading out. Well, we finally made it up here. It is 4:18 right now, so right at a 58-minute drive. This is our farthest away. We go north, so hopefully we'll get done up this way today and tomorrow. We got rain coming in tomorrow night, so already racing rain. But we're going to get unfolded here and get backed up to the seed tender so we can start filling up our planter here. We got seed going in the box. First fill up. We'll see how long we can plant before we have an issue or have to make some changes. Needless to say, we didn't make it very far. I got 0.2 acres planted and we had to stop. Somebody forgot to put some lids back on the bulk fill while I was sitting in the barnyard. So it rained inside of them, we got water everywhere, and beans got wet. So not a good combination. But I think we're getting her going now. Well, here we are. It is now 6:11 and I'm just now rolling good. Everything working, or seems to be anyway. We are going around the edges of our field here. We have one more headland to do, and then we can start going back and forth. Officially started planting. Well, I've now been planting for an hour and a half. Probably got about 40 acres done. Everything seems to be running smooth now. So glad we got all that straightened out. We got the drone in the air right now. So I'm gonna finish up this field that I have right now, and we'll probably call it a night. No sense in rushing into it quite that fast, but it's finally nice to get out here and get some seed in the ground. Well, we're packing it up, heading home for the night. We'll be back up here tomorrow, hopefully to get finished up in this area and try and beat the rain. All right, we're on day number 2 of planting. I've been planting until I got empty here this morning. So I'm getting ready to pull up and back up to the seed tender. Got to swing the auger out here first and fill up so we can get finished up here where we're at. empty yet, but I wasn't gonna have enough for the next field I was going to, so we'll go ahead and fill up. You can see these beans are two different colors. These that I'm putting in are green, and these are pink or red. But the reason that is because they're two different varieties from two different brands. The green ones are going to be from Pioneer, and the red ones were from Cropland. So this is kind of our farthest away stuff. We wanted to plant our shortest season bean up here. So the first ones I was planting, which we only had 80 units of, which was 2 boxes, was a 3.3 maturity, and these Pioneer ones are a 3.7, which is our next lowest maturity. So we'll get all these planted up here far away so we can get to them pretty quick when it's time. And we're not going to fill all the way up because there's no sense in being that heavy. So we'll go ahead and switch to the next one here and try and get these pretty evened out. So now that we're filled up, we're going to get folded up and get to our next field. Well, we are folded up and headed out of this area here where we're at now. This couple farms we have back here is back on a dead end road. So like I said, we got finished up back in here and we're headed out. Well, we made it to the next farm here and got it done. Now I'm going to move on down to the next one, and Dad's supposed to meet me there with some seed and fill up, and then he's going to take my truck to the next farm we're moving to, and that's where I'll finish up at tonight. All right, what's going on, everybody? Saturday now. We are getting our tender here loaded back up. Eric and Josh getting chemicals transferred and cleaning out emptier totes, mixing them, making them one tote. So busy morning here. Dumping seed. Dad's running a forklift. We've got this cool little box opener here, and this will attach onto it and takes a Milwaukee battery. We'll use this little clicker right here, and it opens up the boxes. So we've got 1 box dumped, we got 3 more to go, and then we're gonna get out of here and head up and start planting. We're loaded up, headed up to the field now. Eric is going to be coming up this way with the sprayer, him and Josh. Josh will be running water back and forth with chemicals, keeping him filled up. And he's going to try and get over most of the ground that I've already covered with the planter. Sometimes we come back and spray right after we plant. We get some residual in there, and I feel like once you touch the ground and disturb it, it doesn't work as well. So we like to spray that over the top, and we'll see if we notice that big of a difference in it, because like I said, we've already sprayed down some bean ground this week. So we'll have places where we did both ways, and we'll see what our weed pressure is like afterwards. So we're gonna head on up and get filled up, check over the planter, make sure there's nothing I need. I was having a couple different problems with a few rows, so we'll check them out, see if I see anything, see if anything's wrong, and we'll get planting. All right, we're getting some acres knocked out today. Things are going pretty smooth. I looked around back there whenever I got to the planter, and I didn't really see anything as to why one would be planting slow. I used my brush and cleaned out my seed tubes, but you can see I've still got a couple of them running a little slow. but we'll live with it for now. Dad's getting ready to come take over for me. I'm gonna leave for the rest of this afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock almost, and I got some free tickets to go over to Churchill Downs tonight, so me and Megan are gonna go over and do that. So that's probably gonna do it for this video though, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us during this first few days of planting season here. There's gonna be a lot happening this spring, and I'm very excited to do this full growing season on YouTube. So we'll see you all in the next video.